Andrebozki Most Top Topic Channel. The most powerful countries in the world 2019. There are many factors that a country needs to have before it can even be considered in the list of the most powerful countries in the world 2019 in the world, and these factors are population, geographical location, economy, size, military strength, literacy rate and much more. However, only having one of this quality and bulk cannot amount them to be a powerful country. Rather, they need to have a perfect blend of all these factors so that they can become able to have an impact on the whole world with only their name. All the countries in the world are trying to reach a point where they can rule the world, and for that they need power. And there are only a few countries that have become so powerful that the whole world is afraid of their name. Here are the top 10 most powerful countries in the world, based on the analysis of U.S. News and World Report. Note that this list is different from the media company's overall ranking of the best countries in the world. 1. United States. The United States is the most powerful country in the world. It has the largest economy in the world, thanks in large part to its massive entertainment and media industry. The economy in California alone produces about $2.5 trillion. Assuming California was a country, that number would have made the California economy one of the top 6 in the world. Imagine that. In terms of political influence, the U.S. is unparalleled. A founding member of the United Nations, the U.S. plays a huge role in almost all international issues, especially ones regarding global security. The U.S. remains a powerhouse in the international community. 2. Russia. Russia is the largest country in the world by area, entirely covering Northern Asia and the majority of Eastern Europe. It is one of the largest economies in the world, sustained by the extensive natural resources in the country. It is a world leader when it comes to oil and natural gas reserves. A permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, Russia has one of the most powerful militaries in the world. The country is home to the largest stockpile of nuclear weapons with about 7,000 nuclear warheads. The way the Russian government has deployed its armed forces in recent years has received international criticism, however. Most notably, Russia received a lot of flack for its role in the Ukraine conflict.
3. China. China is the most populous nation in the world. It holds a great deal of economic influence and has the second largest economy in the world, just behind the US. Based on how the Chinese economy has rapidly grown within the last 3 decades, it is very much possible it could overtake the US economy in the near future. The Asian country is also the world leader in exports, hence all the made in China products that you see every day. A member of the United Nations, China has a very strong political influence in the world. Though many have criticized the Chinese government for employing questionable methods and for being too aggressive, most especially when it comes to flexing its military muscle. 4. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, a regular on the best countries list, also ranked among the top 5 on lists for entrepreneurship, power and cultural influence. Another permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, the United Kingdom, composed of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, is a highly developed country located in Western Europe. Though it is currently surrounded by uncertainties due to the infamous Brexit, the UK still remains one of the most powerful countries in the world. With a long and interesting history, as well as rich culture and well-developed tourism facilities and infrastructure, the United Kingdom ranks as the 7th most visited country in the world. Tourists in the United Kingdom can generate an income of around $17.2 billion used for the country. The majority of visitors arrive from other parts of Europe, while tourists from the United States and Canada form the second largest group of foreign visitors to the country. The domestic tourism industry in the country is also thriving. London is the most visited city in the United Kingdom, and the Tower of London is the most popular attraction in the entire country. 5. Germany. Germany is a Western Central European country bordered by Poland, Denmark, the Czech Republic, Austria, France, Switzerland, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. Germany is the most populous country in the European Union with an estimated 2019 population of 83.52 million, which ranks 17th in the world. Germany has long been one of the most powerful nations in the world. Every time the country has been ravaged by war and internal conflict in the past, the economy has been able to recover. The German economy consistently ranks in the top 10, thanks to its extremely skilled and highly educated population. Germany is a member of the United Nations and North Atlantic Treaty Organization and is heavily involved in issues concerning global security. Known for having a rich cultural history and for having some of the most beautiful cities in the world, Germany also has a powerful military and has a very competent government led by leaders well versed in all manners of political and economic affairs. 6. France. France, or the French Republic, is located in Western Europe, with many overseas regions and territories. Metropolitan France extends from the English Channel and North Sea to the Mediterranean Sea and from the Atlantic Ocean to the Rhine, bordering Luxembourg, Germany, Belgium, Switzerland, Italy, Spain, Andorra, and Monaco. In 2019, the population in France is estimated to be around 65.13 million. Not only is France one of the top 10 most powerful countries, it is also one of the top 10 countries with the most powerful nuclear weapons, fielding a reported nuclear warhead count of about 300. It is an official nuclear weapons state and fields one of the most capable militaries in the world. Considered one of the biggest players in the fashion industry, France has had huge contributions in the fashion world and is home to a number of notable fashion houses such as Chanel, Givenchy, and Yves Saint Laurent. The cultural influence of France is something that can never be accurately quantified. 7. Japan. Asia, is a fairly sizable archipelago of 6,852 islands, although the four largest islands, Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu and Shikoku, account for 97% of its population. The last set of official figures pertaining to Japan's population were released at the time of the 2015 census, and the final statistics showed there were 127,094,745 people there, which would make Japan the 11th largest country in the world. The most recent estimate places the number lower at 126.71 million, still the world's 10th most populous country. Though in decline, it still holds a position in 2019 with an estimated 126.86 million people. Japan has the third largest global economy, right behind the US and China. The country is one of the world leaders when it comes to exporting products, with many of those products related to technology. A member of the United Nations, Japan also has strong relationships with other world powers, though it has had issues dealing with its neighbors, China and North Korea. In regard to military power, Japan isn't exactly blessed with the most powerful armed forces.